Hi, this is Brenda Green, and welcome back to Living in the Go. Today I'm talking to you about inflation, and I know I've talked about inflation lots and lots of times, but I'm talking about it again because it was one of the key factors that a certain party here in the United States thought would be a big influencer in the election. And it was not the biggest thing, even though inflation is bad, there were other things that people considered. So let's talk about inflation. The reality is, yeah, inflation is high here in the United States, higher than it's been in like 40 years. But the reality is, there's inflation all over the globe. We're just not the only people having inflation. There's inflation in Europe and the UK. And what we need to focus on is how we can make sure that this doesn't happen again, or maybe even look at the factors why. I mean, there are a lot of organizations that have jacked up their prices, even though they made record profits, but we won't talk about that. I want to help you understand what inflation really means. So, inflation is really driven by demand. So, if there's a demand for a product and there is not enough product on the shelves, then it jacks up the price, which jacks up for inflation. Let's say if there's something else that you want and you've always been able to get it for $10, but now it's at $12, it's been jacked up. Maybe not a reason that you understand, but the companies can pretty much regulate how much they want to charge for things. And if you really want it, you'll spend that. It's like the latest Jordans that come out that are $500 because there are not a lot of them. Everybody wants them. So again, people will pay that price and the inflation goes up. So if there's more product out there, then the things go down in price and you don't have big inflation. This too shall pass. This inflation that we're going through now, it won't stay with us forever, and things will regulate themselves over the course of, I would say, the next year. So we just have to barrel through, and we will be okay. Figure out how your expenses are going and make sure you're watching what you're spending. And if there are things that you really don't need, don't just get it, because again, demand drives inflation. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you some more information and some insights. Don't be fooled. Do your research. Understand what inflation really means. Thanks so much and have a great day.